I really kind of like low budget movies, particularly when they're well made like this one is. I like the kind of creativity behind it and the way they go about telling their tales with the confines and they have within their production budget. Threshold is remarkably getting a great release from Arrow Video. It's on the Arrow Video player right now, and you can just sit down and enjoy this really quick 76-minute movie, which basically just has two cast members, which is Virginia and Leo, which is her brother and sister. At the start of this, Leo receives a phone call. His mum's a little bit worried about his sister. He goes to get her. It looks as if she's going through withdrawal of some form, and there is a history of drug use on Virginia's behalf. Leo and Virginia are both having trouble within their lives at the moment for different reasons that come out throughout the movie, and they kind of form this bond or fix the bond that they had in their relationship and decide to go cross country to find out this other person that Virginia seems to be tied to, because her story it's not drug withdrawal, it's that she has been captured by a cult, put under a spell, and is now linked to this other person, and they want to try and find out what the hell's going on. So you basically have this brother and sister travelling across country while there is spookiness going on. There is ideas that a cult may be following them as they try and figure out everything that's happening. Now, what I like about this is it has minimum characters. Only has 2 actors. There are some other people that pop up throughout it, but primarily it's these 2 characters that we are going to invest in, and you become invested within them. They become really kind of interesting characters that I wanted to follow their journey. I wanted to see how both of them dealt with various things that aren't going quite as good as they wanted within their normal life. And that's where a lot of the fun comes from the film, watching these 2 people who are obviously estranged slowly reconnect and get back to the way they should be, talking about past, talking about their lives, opening up, and more importantly, accepting one another. But there is this sense of creepiness and scares throughout the movie as well. There's a particular moment where they stay in a house for a night, someone else turns up, and the mood of the piece changes dramatically throughout that. And it's an incredibly fun and inventively shot movie, considering it was shot in an iPhone, which isn't a barrier as you would expect. It's actually quite good. The camera can get into places where you normally wouldn't expect it, and it looks the part. But like I said, looking the part and having that kind of atmosphere is good. Without the characters, it wouldn't really have been worth the journey, and I think Threshold is worth it. It is one of those endings though where the movie kind of rests on it, and it's going to be one that you like or you don't like, but either way it is a nice way to wrap up the story. I was kind of like, oh, okay, it's fine. I don't love it, I don't hate it. I'm somewhere in the middle of the way it kind of wrapped up very quickly. But I enjoyed spending time with these characters. I feel as if it's a movie that is fairly decently paced. I had some good conversations between the characters, and like I said, there is some wonderful pieces of atmosphere throughout this that are really kind of fun and really playful and wonderfully set up. I think what the filmmakers have made with this is remarkably entertaining. I think the 2 actors are wonderful within their lead roles. I love the kind of road movie feel of this one as they just kind of bounce around hunting down something that seems very hard to get a hold of, almost unattainable. But it's a movie that I would recommend, especially in the Arrow player. I think it's worth just throwing on and checking out. 76 minutes. What's to lose? I'd love to know your thoughts on Threshold. Let me know in the comment box below, and I will see you next time in Man v Film.